Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Keeping Fish Simple. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about something that I've been waiting for so long. I'm finally going to get my Apistogramma Cacatuoides today. So today we're going to be cleaning the tanks, making sure everything is good, set up properly, giving the fish a bit of a feed, and we are going to be looking at some of the fish as well, and then we're going to be going and picking up my female. So these are the double reds I've got. I'm going to show you my male in a moment. He is stunning, and then we're going to clean the tanks obviously. And I've just noticed as well, I'm always wearing this shirt in vlogs, and I swear that I have other shirts. For some reason, every time I record a YouTube video, I'm just wearing this one. But make sure you guys stay around to the end of the video to watch me do everything today. And if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, and I'll see you in a second. So here is basically what everything in this room is looking like. You can see how dank that tank is. We're going to be fixing that up today. But more importantly, we're going to be having a look at this guy. So it's raining outside. I love the rain. It's so good for Australia. We really need some. But here is the tank. So this is my Apistogramma double red Cacatuoides male. I picked him up here. I'll try and get rid of that glare because that's super annoying. But I picked him up like maybe a month and a bit ago, and you can see just how awesome the colors are. This tank's overgrown with like duckweed and all that stuff, so it's really, really dark in here. But he's loving it because the pH is really low. And he's been eating all kinds of food. He's super healthy, super plump and ready. And I'm sure he's going to be keen to have a female in here. And hopefully we can get a few more fry. But you can see here just how good they are. These are like definitely one of my favorite fish. I just love how aggressive they are. And they've got really, really cool personalities, these guys. And I just love that orange color on top of them. So super keen to get her and finally start breeding these guys. I've got a spare cave down in this aquarium that we're going to be putting here and getting it all ready for them to start breeding. So we'll be doing that today, but you can see here as well, like this tank's gotten really dirty, and I'm thinking that there's a problem with the filter maybe, and this tank's doing okay. We're going to give all of the tanks a water change today, so that's going to be real annoying. You can see here though that this tank has finally cleared itself up from last time. Last time you guys saw this tank, it was like completely disgusting. But today it's heaps better, so we'll be giving them all a clean, especially in the other room, and we'll be making sure that they all get a feed, and then we'll go and pick up the fish. So I've just finished up emptying all the tanks. There was a bunch of gunk in the filter of the top tank up here, this one, and we got that out, and like all the other tanks are empty. But now we've got to go empty the tanks in the other room, and there's something in the other room that I really, really wanted to show you guys that I thought was pretty cool. So here are some rainbow fish fry. I think I might have shown you guys these in the other episode, but I am super proud that I got a couple of these guys. There's quite a few in here, and I actually happened to breed them in the same tank as the endler guppies. So the endler guppies didn't actually eat that many eggs, and I got a pretty good brood, so I got at least like 12 or 15 of these guys, and I really like getting smaller batches normally because they're easier to take care of and control, and normally you get the healthiest kind of fry. So that's pretty cool, but we're going to empty these two tanks, give them a clean, and then fill them back up. Alright, so all the tanks are now clean. I mean, like, clean enough. That'll get cleaner as the filter kind of progresses a little bit more, but everything's clean. So I'm just going to give everything a feed, and then we can head off and get the fish. I actually feed my fish like an insane amount of food every single day because there's so many of them. Like, I've gone through 2 cans of green beans here just to feed my plecos, and like a bunch of different frozen foods. As you can see, there's like all kinds of stuff. These guys are eating heaps of flakes. I put some bloodworms and some Daphne in here to make sure they all get a very varied diet and they stay healthy. There's obviously some beans in here for the little baby plecos. This guy has got a whole lot of bloodworms waiting for him, and I've also put some extras in there so that when the female comes, she'll be able to eat them. But you can see here, they've just all been fed, so I'll clean up the room a little bit and we'll be off. And the final touch, some spawning mops in here because we are going to get another batch of rainbows. So these will be in here for another 10 days. And when I come back from my little holiday again, we will have more rainbow fish. So that'll be cool. Okay, so I've just picked up the female from the store and she's looking pretty good. She's very, very dark, and I'll show you guys her in a second, but she's obviously stressed, so I'll get her home and we'll put her in the tank. She is. She's looking alright. She's just very, very dark and fat, but I'm sure the male's going to enjoy having her around. So the female is in this bucket and she's just drip acclimating, so it's just like an air hose, airline hose, going down with a knot at the end to limit the amount of water going through, and it's just dripping. So she'll be doing this for about 45 minutes to an hour, and that's just to make sure that she's used to the environment of this aquarium and not the old water that she was in at the store. As you can see here, the male is looking good, looking ready for having a female in the aquarium, and I'll show you guys when I put her in there. Right, so she's done like drip acclimating now, so I'm just going to take this out, let it drain, and while that's happening, I'm going to take this lid off. And I'm going to try my best to show you guys what I do in these scenarios, because I know that a lot of you guys get a bit confused between how to acclimate fish, because believe me, in the past I've accidentally killed a lot of fish by not acclimating stuff properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a net, and I'm going to basically drag, get all the water out and just get my girl, because we don't want any of the pet store's water inside of our fish tanks, because we don't know what like the pet store water has in it. It might have some viruses or whatever, and we hope not. But we're gonna just use a net to catch her out. So I'll just get this net from over here, and I'll try my best because I've only got my one hand. I'll take this outside, and we'll get her and we'll put her in to the aquarium. So if I can just, here we go. Got it. So she is now in. There she is. She's doing alright. She'll be okay. I'll come back in like 15 minutes when she looks a bit better and we can have a look. It's been literally not even a minute and we've already got breeding behaviour going on in the aquarium. So this guy is showing off his colours and his fins to the girl. He's trying to get her into the cave, but she's not having it just yet there. Wow. That is the best you'll see, this guy. Yeah. They're definitely going to get some breeding going on in here, because I've never seen them do it like this. Wow. He's ready to go. So it's been about like another hour and they've really settled in. So she's looking real good. She's showing all the colours and you can see she's really, really plump. So that means that she's pretty healthy. She's ready to go, and this male is up the back and he's not leaving her alone. So not in a bad way. He just really, really wants to get going with her, but she's not really having it as much as he is. So there's plenty of hiding spaces in this aquarium, and obviously the cave's in there now, so they can go in there and breed in the cave. And in this aquarium, it's also got a few little bristlenose plecos and things like that. So, hey, there's one in there. So I'm sure he'll kick him out of there and get going. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something today, and I will see you guys in the next video.